If you suffer from any type of mental health or any anger issues or anything of the like, please stay to the end of the video. Please.
Alright, well I was hoping for some work.
Thank you.
I didn't get anything until 6:45. Logged on at 6. Doordash wouldn't let me on until after 6:30. Uber gave me a 5, but after 25 minutes of working, and it was for 24 minutes, so I'm on an 11 right now for Doordash, 8 miles. Returning customer that used to live here and now he's out in Costa Mesa. I'm gonna go drop that off to him, and hopefully I'll get something right away. I'm going to be losing about 4 hours today, minimum. So, and this, the car repairs have to get paid for it, so. I have a dentist appointment on the 19th. That's $1,000, at least. And then once the permanent bridge comes in, that's another $1,000. Trying to find a mechanic that'll charge us less than $200 an hour, or $300 an hour like the dealerships do. Yeah, so yes, I'm on right now DoorDash. Once I get in Costa Mesa, just before I drop off this order, I'm gonna log on to Uber Eats, and hopefully I get something out there. It's near a couple of Starbucks and breakfast places, so I'm really hoping I get something soon. This economy right now, oh my god. The tubes is coming off. It is coming off. Oh goodness gracious. Now my arm on my mirror is coming off. Shoot. Hope it doesn't come off today. Okay. One thing after another, right? Like frustrating. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, there was a fire yesterday in Laguna Beach, Laguna Niguel. I actually was taking a little bit of a nap, and when I popped my head up, I saw smoke coming from over there, and 20 homes have burned down. Fire trucks are still there trying to put some stuff out. Multi-million-dollar homes. I think I've got 2 customers in that area. Got an Uber Eats, 862, 4 miles. As I was dropping off this order, and I'm going to pick that up right now. 4.5 miles. They want me to take. Okay, I unassigned the 846 because DoorDash sent me a $12 for 6. And then right after DoorDash sent me the $12 for 6, Uber Eats sent me a $12 for 4. So I'm dropping off the DoorDash, picking up the Uber Eats. The restaurant from the Uber Eats customer is about 1.5 miles further away from the customer of the DoorDash. Last night, Van was talking, delivery driver, talking about Prop 22, what it's like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so basically, I'm in California. I have Prop 22. Uber Eats pays us a back-end supplement every other week to supplement our hours. so that we average about $21 an hour. And then Doordash supplements us once a week. And it's usually an additional paycheck. And it could range anywhere between, I don't know, $20 to $100 and some odd dollars. To where we average out about 21 bucks an hour. Prop 22 earnings is $16.90 an hour plus 30 cents a mile. And then they also have medical benefits for supplement on medical insurance. What that is it's minimum of 15 hours, active hours a week. You get $600 a quarter, so every 3 months. If you average 25 hours a week, you get $1,200 a quarter for active 25 hours a week. It takes a lot to get both of those, especially if you cherry pick. If you don't cherry pick, it's probably pretty easy if you work full time for both companies. Let's see, we also, there's like accidental benefits, things like that added on to the Prop 22. But the main thing is it adjusts your hours to where you're getting paid $21 an hour on average. So if you're in areas that where you're making that, you know, $7 an order or whatever, it helps quite a bit. And it helps, you know, it for me too, but most of the time I'll get I'll make anywhere between $1,400 to $1,500 a week total without Prop 22, and then the Prop 22 boosts it up to anywhere between $17 to $19 a week, $100, because I cherry pick like crazy. It does help. It helps a lot, but I think that part of that is the apps will try and manipulate you into taking the lower orders because they know that they've got to pay you anyway. When it comes to waiting at restaurants, it's an incentive to wait, and I've done it. But even if you're waiting an hour, you're still going to make less money unless it's not busy while you're waiting. So I hope that explains Prop 22. You know, it definitely gives you the flexibility of choosing your schedule, things like that. It's great where I'm at, in the town I'm at, because I still make extra money. So, yeah. All the green fences. Half this parking lot is closed off. See, there's one there, all over there. Yeah, I'm on a 8-mile 1643 Uber Eats to Seashore Drive in Newport Beach. Just figured out if I can make another 100 today, then I need to make $750 this weekend, and I'm doing $312. Okay, on my way to the Uber Eats customer, I picked up a $10.50 Doordash, going in the same direction. So this is $26. Been online for about 2 hours and 18 minutes, and I've made $60.50. Remember the first time I tried to multi-up, I failed miserably. Now, know where I'm at, know what I'm doing. No problem. Very, very easy. But you have to know your market. You have to know your streets. You have to know where the restaurants are. You have to know the time, your timing. Your timing is... Okay, I've got a $8 Doordash 2 miles. Costa Mesa. I'm $70 away from goal. Uber Eats sent me a couple of 6s, but they were U-turnish, and I really have to go to the bathroom. So I'm waiting for a 7 or 8, or the restaurant that I'm going to go use the restroom at. I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot of traffic here. Are they cutting us off? What is going on? I don't know what's going on up here. There's a lot of traffic. I don't know. I have not heard from my friend today. My pizza man, the Taco Tuesday person. It is Thursday. I'm going to call this video today Thirsty Thursday, because I usually go to the Elks on Thursday night, and at the Elks everybody drinks, and I always order up 2 Diet 7-Ups, because I don't drink, and with the diet, if I get a can, I tip more. So I like to take care of the bartenders, even though I don't drink alcohol. So I'm gonna do that if I go tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna go tonight or not. I'd like to go tonight. I really would. I'd love to go tonight, but I don't know. I gotta look. So I just got a pressed juice in Newport Beach, West Cliff, for $15.50, going 7.5 miles to Crystal Cove. I'm going to be on my way to pick that up right now, and that is a Doordash run. Shouldn't take me too long to do the order. I hope I get that done. That'll put me at 55 more for the day. And Honda is supposed to call me about 10 o'clock, and I'm just going to be waiting on that phone call. I am going to wait on that phone call, and I should get that phone call somewhere around 10, 11 o'clock, and hopefully they'll see me at about 2 o'clock. That way it doesn't give any disruption. While I'm waiting for my car to get fixed, maybe I can go get my back fixed, because they're only about 2 blocks away from my chiropractor. So I might be able to go to the chiropractor and get my back fixed while I'm getting my car fixed. I hope so. I know I'm talking with an accent. I don't know what's going on. But okay, so the order wasn't ready, which is a good thing, because I got to go potty. Because it would have been a really bad thing if I would have showed up as a customer with pee-pee running down my leg. That would have just been horrible. I tell you, just horrible. So I am on my way now. Customer's a little closer than I thought she'd be. She's over at the Marriott in Newport Beach. And so I'm going to flip a UE right now and get myself over there. Alright, right now I'm on a Doordash. $12 for 7 miles. Food's been picked up. On my way to the customer. Eating the glazed rays. And, yeah. I'm about 40 bucks away now from goal. And, hopefully I can do that before I have to take off. So crazy Uber, man. It's like, 2 for $9, 2 for $6, 2 for $5, 2 for whatever. And then all of a sudden I get the food. I pass the restaurant. And they want me to take it to $12.25 for 7 miles. And if they would have given me that while I was at Rose Bakery, I could have taken it. Because I was passed by the restaurant. But they wait until I pass the restaurant before they give it to me, and it would have been a $25 voucher. I'm not going to turn around in traffic. Just go pick up an order. Don't you just love it when your instructions from Uber Eats or Doordash is to go through a wall? How do you do that? It's like, not transparent. I'm not invisible. Can't go through a wall. Can't go through a wall. And the good thing is that the last time I did that delivery, I remembered the GPS taking me through a stupid wall. I don't want to go through a stupid wall. Do not want to drive through a wall. I don't. So, I'm not going to drive through a wall. But I am going to go to the Rooster right now for
the voice prompt
Uber
can be
Eats,
interrupted at any time.
$9.86.
Pressing the talk button again and saying a command immediately. After the beep, say a command.
I'm not going to say any commands.
Pound. After the beep, say.
No, I don't want to
The
say
voice
commands.
prompt can be
Stop
interrupted.
it! Leave me alone. What did the beaver say to the construction worker after she built the dam? I want to rock. Do, 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 do. So this restaurant I'm going to right now has Elvis Presley sandwiches. Peanut butter, banana, mayonnaise, syrup, jam, on French toast. So this delivery is taking me towards Honda. I wonder if I'm going to get the phone call. If you're fortunate to watch my video tonight, today is Thursday. So, I have 3 questions for 3 comments down below. Okay. What is your favorite drink? It could be alcohol or non-alcohol. It could be cold or hot. What is your favorite restaurant to get that drink from? And if you had to have it delivered to your house, would it be Uber Eats, Doordash, or... We can also do Throwback Thursday. So I'll have 2 questions there. First question is, how long have you been doing gig work? Second question is, do you remember what your first delivery was like? My answer to Thirsty Thursday. My favorite drink is a Pete's non-fat white mocha. It's a lot smoother than Starbucks. Starbucks has a little bit too much of a bite for me. And then who would I want it delivered by? Well, Pete's doesn't deliver it, and neither does Uber Eats, so it would have to be Doordash. I think Doordash is the only one that delivers Pete's. So, and then for Throwback Thursday, I've been doing gig work since April of 2016. And my very first delivery, I didn't even know, I didn't know what button to press, so I kept missing deliveries. It kept getting unassigned. because I didn't know how to accept an order. I think I kept pressing the wrong button or something, and then I finally figured it out. So, good morning, happy Friday. I'm already off to a good start. I started at 6. Got a $20 from Uber. As soon as I got to the restaurant was closed. That didn't open until 7, so wasn't even worth the wait. Then I got into Newport. Got a 13 from Uber, and as soon as I started going towards the restaurant, the customer canceled. So it's now 7:30. I think I've made, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've made about 22, something like that, since I got in town. Got a message on one of my shorts that I need to get a real job, been doing this 6 years, 28,000 deliveries with 3 apps, and one person's opinion, that I need to get a real job. Majority of the people who know me know I'm one of the hardest working people in Orange County. I work, over 60 hours a week. I have 3 jobs. Well, actually 2 now, because I had Uber Eats, Postmates, and Doordash. Now I have Uber Eats and Postmates. Well, actually, I got Roadie now, so I guess I do have 3 jobs. I'm out the door at 5:30 in the morning, and I get home at 8:30 at night, and I think real jobs are for lazy people. So that's I'm kidding. No judgment on anyone. But I work my butt off, and I know I work my butt off, and I don't need to defend myself. Well, that was fun. A Honda CRV almost hit me. And I drive a Honda CRV. Okay. Everybody's in a hurry trying to get their kids off to school. Okay, so I did a Starbucks and Thrive $12 batch, 3 miles total for Uber Eats and Doordash. I'm now on a $23 batch for Doordash, 16 miles. Don't love it, but it keeps me in the area, and it's also a beautiful view on both the drives. Absolutely beautiful view. One of them was Shady Canyon, Irvine, and the other one is Reef Point, Newport Coast. So, sometimes I don't just do it for the miles and the pace. Sometimes I do it for the serenity and the view. I made $2.28 yesterday. Spent $45 in gas, which is absolutely horrible. But I had a couple of meltdowns yesterday, and sometimes I have to pay the consequences for that. I did get that switched out. So far, it's working. So far, I'm not getting the error messages for the calipers. The rest of the estimate that Honda gave me, I forwarded it to my husband so that he can talk to his friend Tony, and I also forwarded it to my mechanic. I'm getting an oil change on Saturday, so my mechanic and I can sit and budget everything out to see what I actually need and what I don't actually need. This morning I have watched Zach, and right now I'm watching Nova Dasher. I'm not as crazy as I was yesterday. I guess you could say it's crazy. Although, you know, no, I'm not. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I think I have actually made about $50 in 2.5 hours, which still isn't great, but for it being early morning, it's okay. I really don't care right now. I'm gonna be out here probably until about 7:30 tonight. Then I'm gonna go over to the Moose, do the Queen of Hearts to see if I can win some money, and then be back out here tomorrow after my oil change. Probably gonna stay till 7:30 tomorrow night, and then Sunday work from 7 to 8. I've got 3 clean pairs of jeans left. If a leprechaun doesn't do the laundry this weekend, then I may have to wear some palazzos until I can, until I have the energy when I get home to do my laundry. I've also got a couple of pairs of jeans that got holes in the knees. I can wear those too. Plenty of socks. I've got socks to last me a couple of weeks. You know, undergarments, I've got enough to last me a couple of weeks. Shirts, I've got enough to last me a couple months. So right now it's just about the jeans, and you know, yeah, I could wear the holes in the jeans they're in anyway right now, right? So anyway, yeah, I'm heading over to Reef Point, and I'm gonna finish listening to Nova, and then I got Nugs on the queue. Oh, and I watched Pedro this morning talk about his dollar part that cost him a couple of days of work. So I did those. Yesterday I lost about 2.5 hours to car repairs, but I'm still on track. You know, I've made 1,050 so far. Goal is 1,650 this week. I'm probably going to surpass that, and I'm doing okay. Oh, Lexi, you asked me if I was on Grubhub's waiting list. I had been accepted with Grubhub. Every time I try and turn it on in this area, I have serious issues, and they're telling me that account needs, information needs to be all the updates, and it's just non-stop headache. So, and I work so many hours that I don't have time to play with an app, and try and get on that stuff. I have, I made a bunch of business cards, and I'm gonna, I've got one right now at Panini's, because Panini's has rewards, and you know, if you're on the apps, you can't keep your rewards or use your rewards when you use delivery service. So I want Corona Del Mar and Newport customers to be able to keep their rewards. So I offered to do delivery for customers for a flat rate of $10, and it's everybody in Newport. You know, the whether it's up at Bonita Canyon, MacArthur, you know, pretty much from Birch all the way south, and then from Reef Point to the 55 freeway. It's a $10 flat fee. So we'll see if that bites. It might bite this weekend, because a lot of people ordered panini this weekend. So yeah, I did do that. I want to remind, I'm going to remind the liquor stores that I'm available for deliveries. And then, just, you know, just try here. I fight with myself a lot. I think it's part of the disassociation, but, I get in these fights with myself, and it ends up, biting me in the butt, especially yesterday with gas. I'm driving around turning down orders that, and wasting gas turning down orders. I was just crazy town. So yeah, I'll be at the customer in about probably 12 minutes, and I'll let you guys know what comes up next. But it is Friday. This video is going to be Thursday and Friday. I did a short last night, short video last night, a 2.5 minute video, which is music and kind of the updates, and the real thing is going to be tonight. Okay? Multi-app. I watched your video last night on your $30 an hour. Absolutely loved it. I love your strategy. I love how you don't talk about the tips at all. All you talk about is just maybe a hidden tip here and there. You know, and all you focus on is money per minute, and just staying focused on how much you're making per hour, and I absolutely love that. So keep that up. I really enjoyed that video, and it's very, very informative to a lot of new drivers. In fact, I think when I get home tonight, I might actually share it on my Facebook page, because I've got a lot of followers. So I love it. Absolutely love it. I may even share it on my Twitter page too. You know, it extremely informative and very business thinking. You know, instead of you've completely taken out the emotion part of it, and I absolutely love that. So I need to watch more of your videos and get my mind trained back into that business mode. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so I just did a drop off, and we're gonna for a cafe, and there's a little baby puppy at the customer's house, and he, you know, I'm like, you gotta sit before I give your dad the food, and so he's looking at me, and I'm like, you know, I spent a lot of money on car repairs yesterday, and I need to make sure I make the money so I can do those repairs, so I can keep visiting you. And the dog all wagging his tail and stuff. It was so cute. The funniest part about that story was just before I picked up their food, another dog was blocking the way to get into the restaurant, and then block the way to get out of the restaurant. And I said, so what's the code? Is it to pet you? And kind of wagged his tail a little bit and looked up at me, and I pet him, and he moved over, and both times. So it's doggy day today. I love doggy day, and in a minute we're going to be doggy paws. So God created some beautiful stuff, guys. Look at that. That is amazing. I just realized something, that in the last few months I have not been working a program when it comes to my relationship with Doordash. I work a program when it comes to Alcoholics Anonymous. I work a program when it comes to drugs. I work a program when it comes to people, customer service, restaurants, all that stuff. I work a really good program when it comes to that stuff. But I have not worked a program when it comes to Doordash. And that is something that I really, really need to start doing. You know, number one, I'm powerless over Doordash, and my life has become unmanageable. 2, came to believe that a power greater than myself could restore me to sanity, because Doordash has driven me absolutely insane. 3, made a decision to turn my will and my life over to the care of God as I understand Him. My will, not Doordash's will, my will. 4, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of myself. Where am I going wrong? Am I expecting too much? Am I, what am I doing to create this chaos between Doordash and I? 5, tell somebody about it. Okay, I'm gonna post it on the next video. 6, made a searching and fearless inventory of myself. Admitted to God, to myself, and to another human being the exact nature of my wrong. Humbly asked Him to remove my shortcomings. 7, humbly asked God to remove all this anger that I feel towards Doordash. 8, made amends. Make amends to Doordash. Say, I'm sorry. I've been a bitch. I did that with Tony, and then I got upset again, but I have not showed that anger lately. As soon as I got back on, I haven't shown it with Doordash. 9, made direct amends to such people wherever possible, despite putting to do so injured them or other. 10, continue to take personal inventory. Got to take personal inventory on this. Okay. 7, sought through prayer and meditation to improve my conscious contact with God, which is the biggest reasons why I was taking the 16-mile order and staying out in Laguna, so that I could practice prayer and meditation and, staying by the beach, looking at the water, looking at all the stuff that God's made. And then 12, having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, I tried to carry this message to other alcoholics and to other people, and to practice these principles in all my affairs. All of my affairs. All of them. Alcoholics Anonymous, my pain, my relationship with Doordash, my relationship with Uber Eats, my relationship with Brody, my relationship with my husband. All of my affairs. Okay, Doordash gave me an $8.50 in the area. Dropped that off. Got a $10.36 from Uber Eats, going back to my zone. I'm gonna drop that off, and right now I've got Doordash on pause. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna turn on Pedro live right now. He's doing a thing on multi-apping, and then see who posts. Okay, so today I read the definition of a real job. Okay, so here is my response. I make a steady income every week. Usually every week my income is the same. Sometimes it varies a couple of dollars. I have health insurance. I have money in the bank for paid time off. I don't choose to take that time off, but I have the money in the bank for paid time off. I also have money in the bank for sick pay. I do not have a 401k. I have options to put money into some type of IRA. I just haven't done so yet. Long-term stability. I have been with Doordash, Uber Eats, and Postmates for 6 years. I've been a driver for 6 years. This is the longest job that I have had in my lifetime, especially with the fact that I have also been disabled all my life. I have been let go because of taking too much time off. So, if you want to really compare whether I have a real job or not, I would say I do. I have seen a lot of businesses go under in the last 2 years that most would call a real job. I've seen a lot of businesses go under in the last 20 years since the internet came that would call those a real job. So, in definition of me having a real job, I think I do have a real job. So, thank you, and I appreciate your comment, and please continue to watch my videos. Okay. I made $344 today. So far, I've driven 214 miles. I'm on my way to the Moose right now, so there's going to be a little add-ons on that. Just listen to Pedro's video on what happened with him today. It's you know, Van was saying it earlier in Doordash delivery that, you know, it's like he does these ride-alongs every day, and he does it live, and it's like having everyone in the car with you. And it's gotta be, it's gotta feel that way. You know, it's not easy when a customer says something that is upsetting, or a restaurant doesn't have the food on time and you're not making, like maybe you're not making good pay on that order, you know, or, you know, you get a flat tire, you know, or your car breaks down in the middle of a delivery, or you have to jump over a fence, or, you know, or you slip and fall when it's raining, and it's not easy to be alone doing this. And we are all here together. We all can hear each other. We're not
in 1,000 feet. Make a U-turn on Knott Avenue.
We can actually hear each other. I know I should have the GPS off. I'll post more of this later. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I hear all of your frustrations, and I hear when you're sad, when you're happy, when you're frustrated, when DoorDash pisses you off, when Uber pisses you off, when Instacart pisses you off. I hear all of you. Yes, I listen to most of you, and I know there's more that I don't have, that I don't listen to, and I'm trying to get there. I work a lot of hours, you know, so I don't have a lot of time to watch everybody. You know, DoorDash with the text messaging likes to, it stops the video. It pauses the video when DoorDash's crap does that. So it's hard for me to focus on what's being said when I've got DoorDash in the background. But I hear all of you, especially Michael and Pedro.
Okay, so if you watch this channel, don't forget to like it, subscribe it, share it. And please, please remember to breathe. Thank you. And thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. And when you have a big enough reason to be out here on the road, you'll see, like I see, a reason to stay. My nieces, my husband,